me the story of Jesus. Write on my heart every word.
At the beginning of Luke chapter 14, we see Jesus talking to the lawyers and the Pharisees, and he's about to heal a man on the Sabbath, and they're questioning that. First, Jesus asks them, is it lawful to heal on the Sabbath? And verse 4 of Luke chapter 14 says they kept silent and took him. At that time, Jesus took him, healed him, and let him go. And then Jesus said to the Pharisees, which of you, having a donkey or an ox that has fallen into a ditch, will not immediately pull him out on the Sabbath? And so what's the principle that Jesus is trying to teach here? Well, we all understand that there's certain things that get in the way when we have commitments for the church. Maybe you got sick on Sunday morning, or you had a flat tire on the way to service. These are things that you can't control and can't predict, and you wanted to be here, but it just simply wasn't possible. On the flip side, we have to ask ourselves, are we taking advantage of the ox in the ditch principle? Well, I was going to talk to my neighbor and invite him to Bible study, but my ox fell in the ditch and I just didn't have time. Or, well, I was going to come to evening service, but things got busy around the house, and that doggone ox, he fell in the ditch again, and we just weren't going to make it. So sometimes we have to question whether we have too many ditches in our lives. Are there too many things that we're committed to that might prevent us from doing our part, fulfilling our role within the church? Maybe we're keeping our ox a little too close to the ditch. Are we squeezing things in our schedule knowing that if things run a little long, well, we're not going to make it? So I just ask you to consider your priorities. Think about how many things we have going on in our lives, and remember that all of us are going to have to stand before the judgment seat one day. All of us are going to have to justify our actions and our decisions. And so we want to make sure that we're putting Christ in the right place in our lives, and that we're not constantly pulling oxes out of ditches when we could have been doing other things to help build the kingdom, to encourage our brothers and sisters, and to edify ourselves. So that's my challenge for each and every one of us, myself included, to remember to keep your ox out of that ditch, try to fill in the ditches in our lives that are maybe preventing us from doing the things that we could be doing to serve the Lord.
We'd like to invite you to worship with us here at the Somerset Church of Christ at 314 North Market Street. I'm sure you'll find a warm welcome here. So please come visit with us during our worship at Sunday morning, Bible study at 9:45, worship at 10:30, and then again on the evening at 6 o'clock. We also have a Bible study on Wednesday night at 7. So please come and join us here at 314 North Market Street.